It seems impossible, but I assure you, if you take a closer look, it'll make a little more sense. Anyways, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this really awesome illusion using Blender. You might even learn a little something about compositing in the keying node. I got this idea because I've been seeing it everywhere and I just had to know how it was done. I didn't find out, but I did come up with my own method. But enough of my talking, let's get right into the video.
That was pretty smooth, bro.
Alright, so I just opened up a new Blender file, and the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and delete this and add a plane. So I'm going to scale this up, and I'm going to be making a card. So apply that scale and then extrude it up to be very thin like that, and then just go ahead and select all those edges and bevel that. Go ahead and shade smooth that and then hit auto smooth. So you're probably going to want to put really nice textures on this, but I'm not really going to show how to do that in this video. I'm just going to show you guys how to make the impossible illusion effect. So one thing that I want to point out is that the area that you want to be the window into where you're looking into the impossible area, that you're going to want to make a green screen material. So the way you're going to do that is you're going to add an RGB node and then just set the color to a color of your choosing. Just make sure that color doesn't appear anywhere else in your entire render, because otherwise you can have problems with the keying. So just plug that directly into the surface and you should have a good green screen material. And like I said, it doesn't have to be green. So now that I have my materials done, I'm gonna go ahead and animate this card. I'm only going to animate it to spin because I don't feel like doing anything else, but the concept is still the same. So I'm just gonna set my animation to 60 frames per second. I'm going to have it spin pretty slowly, so I'm gonna say about 4 seconds per spin. So I'm just going to keyframe the rotation on the first frame, and I'm going to keyframe it on the frame after the last frame, and then I'm going to rotate it on the Z by 360 degrees. And then I'm just going to set the interpolation to linear by hitting T. So now it spins in circles. I'm just going to position my camera in a good spot, set the focal length to higher, and I want it to start with the back facing me, just so I don't have any problems with looping if I want to change the room inside of it. I'm not going to do that in this tutorial, but that is something that you can do. You can swap video clips during the animation. So you can swap rooms, you can swap hidden areas as it's spinning. It's pretty cool. I haven't tried it, but that is something that you can do. Okay, so now that I have this green screened one done, I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate this one. And I'm going to hide one of them, so I just have this. So the only part that is important here is the room behind it. So what I can do is I can just go into edit mode and just delete all the faces that kind of cover that up. You still have this whole frame here. Just gotta make sure if you're extruding out the right way. So I don't know how deep you want the room to be, but something like that looks pretty good to me. Or better yet, if you don't even want a room in there, you can just leave this whole area open, and that's what I'm going to do. And then you can just have something like over here, and you will only see that. So yeah, I'm gonna quick construct that area right now, and I'll be back. Okay, so now that I have this object in place, I'm just gonna go ahead and animate this as well. And yeah, so that's the general gist of that. In a moment, you'll see exactly how to blend the two video clips together. It's going to be really cool. Okay, so I recommend rendering these two animations separately. So you're going to render one with the green screen and then one with the frame and the room inside. So you're going to render both of these out, and then you're going to stitch them together in compositing. I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. Okay, so now that you have your two animations rendered, you're going to want to disable everything in the render so that you can't see anything when it's rendered. Set your film to transparent, go to compositing. Okay, so you're not even going to need render layers, honestly. You're going to want viewer and composite. So just go ahead and add your movie clips real quick. So here's my two movie clips. This one is my green screen one, and this one is the separate one with the hidden area. So you're going to want to add a key node, plug this into the composite and the viewer, quick set this color as your keying color, and then you're going to want to make sure you have all the frames for both of these. Okay, so go ahead and add the keying there. So now you can see that it actually takes out every part of that green. And then all you have to do now is add an alpha over. And yeah, just stick that movie clip into the second one. It should now work. So now just plug that into the composite and render it out. So that concludes the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, maybe consider subscribing. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.